This video will give you an overview of the Echo Backend software. The primary purpose of the Echo software, and in fact the purpose of the battery-powered asset tracker, is to provide a daily health check of your devices, that they're operational along with a daily location of each of the assets. They also provide a way to increase the reporting period from once every 24 hours to as little as 15 minutes for assets that need to be recovered because of theft or the need for repossession. There are two types of Echo accounts: distributor accounts and/or user accounts. To determine what kind of account you have been set up with, upper left-hand corner, your account, which means that you intend to set up sub-accounts, which may be other distributors, car dealers, equipment rental locations, power sports stores, etc. User accounts typically only want to look and manage their own assets. User accounts will not see the word accounts in the upper left-hand corner. No matter which type of account you have, distributor or user, in either case when you log in, you'll be taken to the dashboard of your account. One of the first things you may want to do once you log into the Echo Backend is go to the section down here called Account. And you may want to change your password that you just logged in with, or the one that was given to you. So you can do that over here, enter your password and confirm your password. That's how you change the password. The other thing that you may want to do is edit the time zone that you view your devices in. So you can go down here. You have to have a valid email address to be able to do this, but then you can change the time zone to where you currently reside. The other thing you may want to do once you log in is to add other users. To add another user, go to Users, go to the upper right hand, where then you can add the person's name, give them a username, enter their email address, assign a role as manager, system administrator, or temporary user, and then give them a password. On entering save, you'll now have a new user that can log into your account. As mentioned before, the dashboard shows you the number of devices that you have in your account. And it also shows you the number of devices that have reported today. So now, starting at the top of the tab list, the first thing I'll point out is there's a little menu button up here at the top that you can click to just have icons over on the side, or to actually have the description of the different tabs. Under Accounts, we'll start with the top of it, Accounts. There'll be a separate video entitled Accounts and Transferring Units that shows you how to set up new accounts as sub-accounts, and also how to transfer your devices between the accounts. You're familiar with the dashboard. We've already covered that. Tags will be also a separate video, as will be monitors. So now let's go into the next tab down is Devices. Devices gives you a list in list view of all the devices in your account. You'll notice that some of these have been given names and some are just like serial numbers. So let's just click on a device that has a serial number. It's actually an IMEI number. When you double click on the device, it brings up the device information. This is the where you can edit the name of the device. So you'll see here, and always in the Echo Backend, the little pencil is this shows what can be edited. If I hit the edit pencil here, I can now name this device. The name of the device could be a stock number, it could be a person's name, it could be an equipment type, it could be a model number, in case anything that you would want to sort on. So later on, when you're in your device list, if you'd like to sort or be able to quickly find a device, you can sort by name. Tags is something else that will be covered by a separate video. So let's go back to our devices. So here's our list of devices. Clicking on a device, we now have reports. Reports gives us the history of the device as far as this one checked in the 20th, 21st, 22nd, and the 23rd. When you see the GPS date, if there's a date and time in this column here, this means the device received a GPS location from the GPS satellites. If you see an NA in this column, it means that the device was not able to see the sky. It may have been parked inside of a garage somewhere, but there still may be a map. This map is based on our enhanced positioning technology, and there's a separate video that will explain that to you. Commands is where you change the timing interval of your device. If you go to commands, then go to issue commands, you'll see there's two types of commands that we can issue. One is to change the reporting frequency. So this device is reporting every 24 hours. If I need, because of repossession, or I have a problem with a lost asset and I want to put it reporting more frequently, I can click on every hour. So 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour. I would send that command, and then the next time that the device wakes up, it would receive that command and then start reporting at that interval. If in the case of a stolen asset, I may want to have it report every 10 minutes. So in that case, I would click the 10 minutes and I would send that command. And the next time the device wakes up, it would receive that and then start reporting its location every 10 minutes. The second type of command that I can issue this device is a daily reporting command. This is where I would say I'd like to have this device report in at, let's say, every 3 o'clock in the morning. So now the device will report in at a specific time each and every day. Once again, I can select what I'd like to do and hit the send command. So commands is where we issue commands. Now once you issue a command, it shows up in the command list here, and it will immediately say queued, which means that it's ready for the device to wake up and receive the command. Once the device has woken up, checked with the network, and received the command, the date and time that it received the command will be shown, and it'll show here in the commands list as having been received. The consumer tab shows up if a device has been registered on the M2M backend through the registration card. The consumer's name and his vehicle information will show up in these tabs here. To demonstrate that, let's pick one that has been registered. You can tell it's been registered because it has consumer information in this column here. So this device was a registered device, and you can see when I click on consumer that I have the consumer's information, phone number, address, and vehicle information. That pretty well covers this menu item of devices. Locations. If you click on locations, this will show you the location of every device, the last reported valid GPS location. As mentioned before, tags will have a separate video, and so will monitors. So that pretty well gives you a overview for both distributor accounts and users accounts. And if you want more specific information on the items that you see over here, look for the videos in the YouTube channel.